What is up, everybody? Life's Apprentice. Well, it is the last push of the year. Trying to get some shingles lifted up onto this roof. And look at how frosty this son of a gun is. So we're gonna have to be extra careful. Set them all on this back side. I'm getting too old for this shit. We almost lost a couple of bundles and took out the gutter, but the pitch saved us just barely. Oh, there it is. 114 bundles. That took us about twice as long as it normally would. These things are frozen together and they're just big shingle popsicles. Back again. You saw us here on the last video, but I forgot to show you this because it was all frosty. Look at this valley. Tell me that's not funny. Like, it's like 12 inches. Look at that. That is interesting. I've never seen anything quite like that. Not sure what they were thinking. They had to add this piece, obviously, because there was probably a giant hole there. But how'd they do it like that on that side and they did it nice on this side? Like, what happened? That must have been after a few beers or something. Jesus. But we're about to bang this guy out. It's cold. I'm freezing right now. But we're about to bang this guy out. We're doing shingle over. We got certainties, granule loss. Really typical in our area. All the heavy winter and snow and ice dams, and you see the certainties like this a lot. I don't know if it's just the certainties. And I don't know how old these are. These could be 20 years old for all I know. But we're going to be putting on some Briarwood Pro Chestnut. I really like this color. We've done a lot of it this year. And should be nice and easy. Except it's cold and we don't have any sun today. Yesterday was colder, but with the sun it felt beautiful. Well, we're moving right along. I got this side on. About 3 or 4 square. And about 5 square here. Paulie's got a good 5-6 square on here. We're gonna start hitting up this side. Sun's finally shining and it feels really nice. But doing this kind of stuff, we are not used to this. We don't do very many shingle overs, and it doesn't even feel like roofing. I feel like this is like yuppie roofing here. But I don't know. I can't complain. That's what they want. That's what we'll give them, I guess, as long as they pay. I really don't like shingling over, but it seems like around here we have so many failures with shingles. And especially older people, you know, they're 70 and they buy a lifetime roof. They think it's the last roof they ever need. And then 10 years later, you're shingling it again and they're sick of it. And it also, a lot of homeowners just don't trust shingles because they've all had them fail on their house at one point or another. And this is another one. I don't know how old this is. This is for one of the real estate agents I work for. And you know, as you can see, we got a lot of granule loss. These are certainties. I don't know how old they are. These could be 20, 25 years old. But we've also had multiple hailstorms in this part of my area. I know we had one in like 2013 where pretty much every roof in this neighborhood got redone, and we were a part of a lot of them. And so this one's been hailed on and all sorts of other crazy stuff. So that's what they want. The house is selling and they need this thing roofed ASAP, so that's what we're doing. But it's just a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but that sun feels really, really nice. Alright, well, that was a quick little banger. Got her all done. Nothing special, nothing hard, which I like. Got all that done. New boots, new ridge vent, etc. See, this turned out. We snapped some lines here. Turned out beautiful, like a laser. But that's it. It's Friday. It's like 2 o'clock. I got to get up to my cabin, do some work up there. And we will be back on Monday. Looks like the weather is going to be nice. Usually about this time of year I cut off roofing jobs unless they're absolutely necessary, but it's like 42 degrees and sunny, no snow. We didn't have frost the last couple of days. We got a bunch of roofs that we can still potentially do. So we're definitely going to be doing one starting next week. Another pretty easy one, but yeah, that's it's going to be about 2 days for me and about 2 seconds for you. So we will see you on the next roof. Well, we are back. It's Monday. This is not what we're supposed to be doing today, but we're actually on a roof that I did like 7 or 8 years ago, and it's a rubber roof, and it's seeing some problems. But if you look, I don't know if the wind got under it or the glue let loose, but right here it's all loose. But look at this. How does that even happen? So we have like insulation plates underneath here, and I don't know how them screws flip themselves around. But we're going to have to peel up a little bit of this and glue it. It's basically from the clear story out to about here and over. So I don't know if the wind got to it or what exactly happened, but it's under warranty, so we are going to fix it. We got another screw popping right there. This roof has been, I don't know. It's probably been at least 6 or 7 years since we did it. Everything else looks fine. We had some issues here originally with some pooling, and you can see we're still having some pooling issues, but I left a channel. I built in a channel right in here for the water to get out. There's no water sitting here now, but you can see all that water wants to sit right in here. So I actually built a channel. Where is it? Right here. You can see where the water is following right down through here. But we're going to get to fixing this and then go start tearing off a shingle roof. Well, from what I can tell, the rubber was holding. There's no signs of leaking. But when we put these plates in, I just feel like these screws aren't long enough. I don't know. We have 3/4 inch decking underneath, and we went through a 1/2 inch insulation board, and yeah, some of them just aren't holding. These screws are just coming out. Some of them are, some of them aren't. So why it's only in this section and not the rest of the roof, because we did the same thing on the whole thing. Why it's just here, I don't know. So we're going to go through. I don't think, there's no signs of leaking. None of this fiberboard's wet. I cut through here and through here. We're going to screw all this back down and re-glue it. But kind of one of those odd things. I'm still not sure what exactly happened, but it did. It failed. So we're going to fix it. Look at that. How reamed out that is from that thing moving. That's crazy. A whole bunch of them like that. Look at that. That sucker's been moving a lot. Crazy. But we're screwing it all back down. I just had to go get some more glue. I was going to get more plates, but they were out. Probably due to COVID. Stupid. Stuff is getting harder and harder to find. But we're going to get her back together. Here's another one. I've never seen that. Leave a comment if you guys have seen that before and what causes that. It's obvious the wind got under here at some point because it lifted these whole sheets. Like these were attached to the rubber, and somehow it lifted this whole thing up. You can see it here, it did it, and here it did it. There's a seam all the way across there where it just ripped it apart. Really weird. We do all these rubber roofs the same, and why this one ended up that way, I don't know. Huh. Well, there it is. We peeled it up, glued it back down. We put some cover plates on the seams, or not cover plates, but insulation plates on the seams to hold that down, and cover stripped the whole thing. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm not sure quite what caused it. The only thing I can think of is wind, just by looking at it. But those those plates were definitely coming loose, so I don't know, we put in some different screws this time. Hopefully that helps, but hopefully she gets another at least 10 years before we have to do any sort of maintenance to it. Rubber roofs require a little bit more maintenance than shingle roofs, especially on your seams and stuff like that, but they do last and they're very, very easy to repair and do maintenance on. So there it is, on to the next one. Still Monday. We just got done with that rubber roof and about to do this whole bad boy. It's in pretty rough shape. This is an estate thing. The house has got to get sold, and not a big one. It's got at least 2 layers on it, but see stuff like this. That's no good. 2 layers, I'm hoping. Hopefully it's not 3. But yeah, we're gonna get to ripping. It's like 1 o'clock. Try to get a little bit done today. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's leaking a little bit. Look at that, a copper vent pipe too. It's cool. Yes. Stop here and let's just get this section this afternoon from here to there. But here we go, another one.
Going to school.
I know. Tomorrow's supposed to be like in the 40s again.
Really?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like 48 one day this week. Hopefully there's not 3 layers. Fingers crossed. I know there's 2 for sure. After 2 we usually stop counting, don't we, guys?
That's usually when the attitude starts kicking in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I told you it's nice. I mean, look at it. How can you not want to do this roof?
Oh, I could definitely fall asleep on this one.
Yeah, you could fall asleep without toe boards. Take a little nap. I think it's too cold to take a nap today, though. Never?
Got all these layers on.
Oh, shit. You guys better not. I gotta go order materials yet. So if I come back, you guys are sleeping, I'm gonna take the ladder. Nice and crumbly. That's why we hate 2 layers. But I guess we're guilty. What did we do last week? We put on a 2nd layer, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next guy is gonna have problems just like this. Not so much with architectural though. We got her all ripped off, working on cleaning up. Had maybe 2 or 3 square ripped off, comes off in crumbly little pieces as you saw. And in one of the last roofs that I did, I said my guys thought this stuff was slippery. Granted, it was a little bit steeper pitch and different situation, but I don't know, it feels fine to me. This is only like 412. But that is it for today. We will be back tomorrow. We got a lot more to rip off. Probably got another 21 square to go. Gonna be fun. Well, would you just look at that? I know the guy who owns that. They brought us a dumpster, Timothy did. We got a big old pile. The only reason they're bringing it is because we had quite a few frozen dumpsters, and this has kind of been the catch-all for all the frozen ones. So they're just going to set it here for a couple of hours, and we're going to throw some of our crap in it and kind of go from there. But they'll be back yet today to pick it up. So with my little dump trailer with 2 layers, this is probably a 2.5 loads for my trailer. So we're hoping to get a full dump trailer load in there. That's the 5th one? Yeah. What, did it fall out of the truck? I was gonna say, I was like, I got gypped because I know I bought 5. Well, at least I got my 5th one. I wonder if that stuff's still frozen. It didn't move. Yeah, a couple feet. I want you to go in there and like try to scrape it. See if it's stuck to the bottom or not. Tell him when to stop. Keep coming.
20-year-old too?
That's good. You think it's frozen? No? Well, it was full of shingles last week, and then all that shit froze in there. Oh, another day in the books. We got a lot off today and to the dump. But look at this menagerie of tar paper. We just cannot get what we normally do. We got 30-pound felt over there. We got this Pro Armor here and the FT Silver. Because they ran out of FT Silver, everybody bought the Pro Armor. Now they're out of the Pro Armor. I was able to get 1 roll of FT Silver. So just kind of the way that it is. But we got a little bit left tomorrow to tear off. But we got a good chunk done today, considering 2 layers and cleanup. Pain in the arse, and it's cold, so it's all just brittle and falling apart. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Whoa! Oh God, he got me almost in the nuts. Oh man, I was filming too. That thing hit my thumb. I protected myself and it hit me right in the thumb. Better than my dick. It's just a beautiful morning out here in Wisconsin. Up on the roof again, we got this little bit to tear off, and we're gonna start to shingling. But nice and frosty. But we got no wind. It's gonna be sunny and like 46 degrees today. 46 degrees Fahrenheit for you Canadians, which 46 is actually Celsius is what, like 10 degrees Celsius? Something like that, because I think 30 degrees is 0 for them. But yeah, we're gonna get to shingling here today. I don't know that we'll be done. Pretty sure we won't be done today. We still got a lot of 2 layers of tear off to do, but we're gonna move as fast as we can and as far as we can today. And just enjoy ourselves. It's actually been pretty enjoyable roofing in this winter type weather. I'm moving right along. I got a couple square down, well, probably like 4. But it's just a beautiful day out. But I don't know, I really love this weather for roofing. But it seems like by this time of the year I'm so burnt out that I go from 4 or 5 square an hour to 2 or 3 square an hour. And it's just that time of year where it's so easy to work and you can move fast, you don't sweat. But man, I don't know, anyone else have that same feeling? I'm about ready to be done. But while I'm thinking about it, since I started YouTube, I've made some kind of YouTube friends and stuff like that. One of them being Mr. Legit. If you guys haven't checked out his channel and you guys love the roofing videos on YouTube, you got to go check out Mr. Legit, roofing expert. Go subscribe to his channel and help him out. He started about the same time as me, and I think we have about the exact same amount of subscribers. But if you guys haven't already, go check him out. The other one is High Views Roofer. Check him out. They make some really funny videos. They're out of Canada, and I really like their videos. He just started making videos too, but go check him out. High Views Roofer on YouTube. I'm gonna get back to shingling here. I got a lot more to do, and I think today is just like the tortoise and the hare. Pretty sure I'm definitely the tortoise. Thursday afternoon, and just finished this roof. Let's see, beautiful little roof. Took us a little longer, but with heavy frost in the mornings and just lack of daylight hours, and we're all just beat. I know we're all just tired of roofing for the year, and this very well might be our last roof until maybe March. Yeah, that's the end of this video. I guess don't forget to check out High Views Roofer and Mr. Legit Roofing Expert. A couple of other good roofing channels you guys should definitely check out. And let me know what you think of this video. This is a pretty long video. This is like 6 days of roofing all in one. Basically, I did not have a whole lot of time to edit, and so I'm just going to throw it all together, see if you guys like it. But yeah, might well be our last one for the year. Definitely gonna get cold here soon. It's almost 40, almost 50 today, but they're talking like 3 inches of snow this weekend, and so I'm ready to retire from roofing for the year and become a siding guy and do some snow plowing. But if you like it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you on the next one.